Mr. Sanjay, a spokesperson for the Congress, a cricket enthusiast, and he has been seen and heard ever so often for his clever and incisive comments about anything which is contemporary and political.
Good evening, Calcutta. I'm sure you can do better than that. First and foremost, I would like to, kind of comment on my previous speaker on the other side, that when you said that secularism is pluralism, you, frankly speaking, should be sitting on our side, because that's exactly what we believe in. I also want to tell you very candidly that this is a political issue. Let us not try and be abstract or indulge in intellectual mumbo-jumbo. This is a hard and fast political subject. And I want to make this absolutely clear, that I speak against the motion because secularism is not a sham. Secularism can never be a sham, even if the BJP treats it like a scam. Even if the BJP wants us to sit on a communal tram, ladies and gentlemen, India's democracy will never allow such a sham to happen. Let's bite the bullet. We have a genius in our country. And this genius in our country can look at your clothes, ladies and gentlemen, and tell you what your religion is. You know the unfortunate part? This alchemist happens to be India's Prime Minister. And that to me gives me sleepless nights. It also worries me that the other side that has been batting to say that secularism is a sham will never tell you that in today's modern India, the cow is a lot safer than a Muslim in our country. If that is not a shame for all of us, what is? In Parliament, for a man who defended secularism till he had bullets pumped into him, an elected member of the ruling party says that his killer Nathuram Godse is a patriot, is a Deshbhakt. If secularism is a sham, it is because of this. When a country celebrates the killers of Gandhiji, then this is a country where it's not just secularism, it's our entire morality, ladies and gentlemen, which is in a serious crisis. Let's look deep within ourselves and ask ourselves that question. Is this great Republic of India becoming a republic of hate? This topic by itself, when it was told to me, it made me realize that my country is in a deep, extremely, fundamentally flawed state of being. It's not about constitution alone. Until secularism came in the constitution, it doesn't mean that we were a communal country. It's about the way we live. I take you back to 1947. Non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, quit India movement. Did you ask the people who took part in that great freedom struggle, what was your religion? Did you ask that of Maulana Azad? Did you ask that of Annie Besant? Did you ask that of Mahatma Gandhi? Did it matter? I live in Mumbai. I saw 26/11 with my very eyes. I don't live very far away from the Taj Hotel. When the commandos came to save the hostages, did you and I ask them, what is the color of your religion? What is the color of your blood? Why are we doing it now? There were people, even in 1947, who talked about being inspired by the Nazis, and for whom the extermination of the Jews was par for the course. But let me remind you, the people of Bengal, this great city, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, whose INA had one of the most popular intrepid generals, and his name was General Shah Nawaz Khan. That's the truth. Go back to the Bangladesh war, when Radio Pakistan ran a big report saying this is for the first time that the Hindus have defeated the Muslims in a war. And now let me tell you the story behind it. It's fascinating. The air marshal was Idris Latif, and he was a Hyderabadi Muslim. JFR Jacob, who was the brilliant mind behind the capture of Dhaka, was a Jew. J.S. Arora, who commanded our Eastern Command, was a Sikh. And Sam Manekshaw, the Chief of Indian Armed Forces, was a Parsi. That is the secular diversity of a country. Let us never let that be destroyed ever. Never. No politics, no political party, whether it is the BJP or the Congress or any other party, is bigger than the country and bigger than the people of this country. And it can never be. If the political business model of a ruling party is to keep India in a permanent state of a communal temperature rising by the day, you and I are in deep trouble. Win an election, fight on development, fight on women empowerment, fight it on that. Don't divide your country, ladies and gentlemen. The British did it. Why are you being inspired by those who ruled us and divided us? I want to make a quick point here. That go back to the Jharkhand election that happened some time back. This was the same place where Tabrez Ansari, an innocent man, was tied to a lamppost, and he was beaten and beaten and beaten till he died. I'm a Hindu. I'm a very proud Hindu, by the way. I want to assure everybody on the panel, I love going to temples. I have a temple at home. But in the temple at home that I have, I also have there the picture of Christ and the picture of Allah. And I want to let you know this. I want to let you know this. I want to let you know this. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. I want to make a point here that at the end of the day...
Silence, please.
Just a minute. At the end of the day, I have a story to tell you. That the fundamental point here is that secularism is in our blood. Let's not ever let that go away. Secularism is like being our parent. You can never ever in your life divorce your parent. It is the way we are. 100 years from now, ladies and gentlemen, this speech of all of ours will be in digital archives. 100 years from now, people will know what you and I spoke here, and they will know who were on which side. I want to let you know in the end that that is basically what will determine our future. You know, there's a song sung by a very famous singer who belongs to our city of Bengal, Kishore Kumar. He sang this song in the year 1965, and the song is still relevant today. I want to end it with this. Sing it with me if you wish. प्यार बांटते चलो, प्यार बांटते चलो, हे प्यार बांटते चलो, प्यार बांटते चलो, क्या हिंदू क्या मुसलमान हम सब हैं भाई भाई, प्यार बांटते चलो, प्यार बांटते चलो. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.